Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Colorado Rockies. Adley Rutschman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
De La Cruz playing up the middle at short, batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over 300. Late on that fastball. Rutschman on at first, nobody out.
That's a ball. Ball.
Here's a 2-2. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Brian Reynolds here.
Hey, ha.
Doyle on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And to the plate for Kansas City, Will Benson. Check swing. He held up. Ball one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Doyle under it. And that's the third out. Back here in Denver and on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Kyle Harrison. How about a report on him, Chris? Luis Arraez digging in for the Rockies.
Ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
1.
Two now. Swung on, popped up left side. Collins takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Ha!
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Stepping in, Eric Haas. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And that is ball one.
No, that's out.
This one in the air, right field. Benson on the move. Oh, he can't bring it in. Not stopping. He's going for three.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
No, ball.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with two outs.
That missed. That's a ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And ball four, two
Take your
aboard.
base.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Ball.
Good
That's a
spot
ball.
for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Check
Did he
swing,
go?
appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Got him swinging for the K. Back here at Coors Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Oswaldo Cabrera steps in for the Royals.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ball inside.
Doyle makes his way towards it, and there's one down. Check swing, no
ball.
appeal. Ball one. Doyle under it. Out number 2. This is Willie Castro. Check swing,
That's inside.
no
Ball.
appeal, and it's 1-0.
Nope, that's in.
No score here in the second. Line and a base hit into right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Heck one. That's a ball.
Just
No,
off
that
the
missed. That's a
outside
ball.
edge. Ball 2. To the right side. Oh, he gloves it. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in is the speedy Brenton Doyle. There's a strike. On the ground to third. And foul ball. On the ground. And that's
foul.
just foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. One away.
That's a ball.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Zips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes.
Ball. That's in. Ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strike. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Adley Rutschman.
Hee-haw!
And there's a base hit and a man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Check swing, he held up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Here's a 2-1. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next to hit, Brian Reynolds.
That's low. That's a ball.
And there's a ball. That's inside.
Inside. Ball.
And that'll load
That's
the bases.
All 4. Take your base.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter,
that one is absolutely belted. Base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well. In to score from first. And they lead by 2. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Will Benson steps in for the Royals. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He sends it out of here. Wide to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Valente Beozo will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ball.
Arise. He steps on the bag, finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Throw to first in time.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's Leody Taveras. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mason Wynn digging in for the Rockies.
Ah!
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And that one misses up and in. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Inside,
that's it.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
There's one. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
No, that's inside.
First and third, 1 down. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Into the outfield, base hit. In to score from third. It's 5-1. The throw in, the tag
On the
out.
tag, you're out.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. In the air, right field. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the fourth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Adley Rutschman.
Hey!
That's off
Ball,
the
that's
inside
in.
corner, and it's a ball and a strike. Beozo, in his second season, 26 years old, he joined the team as a free agent.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Just
No,
off
that
the
missed.
inside edge. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's going to bang against the wall. Around second now, as they still don't have it.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to
That's a
be
ball.
happy with that result.
Reynolds up for the third time and takes ball one.
Ball.
That one
That's a
missed.
ball.
And ball
Ball
four
four.
to
Take
a
your
board.
base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
That breaking
Yeah.
ball drops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of.
Doyle gets under it and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The relay, safe.
No, he's
And they
in there.
add to
Safe.
their lead as the run scores from third. Will Benson steps in for the Royals. Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. Coming around third is Reynolds. He will score. It's 7-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Run comes in from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was an exciting play all the way around, man. He ripped that thing into the gap, and a great effort, almost hauled it in on the dot.
That's the third out. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the fourth, Eugenio Suarez digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-2. Good eye
Nope,
in that
ball.
spot.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Inside.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Ball one. The Royals up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Thomas Sajazi will hit next. Grounded out his first time.
Ball out.
Doyle, the runner at second with one away.
That missed. That's a ball. Hee-haw!
That
Yeah.
one clips the outside corner, 2-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
That's inside. That's a ball. Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. No advance, though. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A 2-run blast. So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Hey, Eck!
Checks
What
his
you got?
swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. 2 down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 5th. Willie Castro steps in for the Royals. Off the plate
missed. That's a
inside.
ball.
Ball 1.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And
That's
foul ball. Stays alive. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove. And he's out on the tag.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. That gets by him. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball.
What you got?
He was thinking triple right away.
Didn't go. Doyle, long run into the gap. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So no one on after the sac fly. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Doyle, long run. And it clanks off his mitt. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jaden Hill.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming
That's
in
the
out of
ball.
the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man at second.
That's a ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. In the dirt, blocked. Man on second, 2 down. Could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 10-3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double.
Ball inside.
It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Man at first, Will Benson steps in for the Royals.
Yeehaw!
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Juan Mejia comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that gets down for a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Collins stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Doyle ranging into the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Luis Arraez.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Digging in, Eric Haas.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held up. The 1-0. That's to third. Cabrera. Over to Castro for 1. A sensational double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Ball. Hut. No, that missed. That's a ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe. And the misplay costs him. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ripped to short. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field. 6. Willie Castro. New arm out of the bullpen. Antonio Senzatella. That's down and in. A slider missed. In the air out towards right center. Doyle flying after this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0. Man at first, one away.
Ball.
The 2-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 2-2. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
That's off the mark.
Down.
And that's ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That's in. Ball.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And they're all loaded
Ball 4,
up.
take your base.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interact. This one could be trouble. Now 2 runs score. It's a 2-run double, and they extend their lead. Here's Josh Bell. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Foul ball there. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's ripped into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Reynolds around third. 1 run across.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Shota will.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Seth Halverson. Inside and it hit him. Doyle coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And look out.
Take your base.
That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Swing and he popped it up. Wynn has a beat on it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Brenton Doyle. Spins.
No, that's out.
He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering. And when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact.
Ball.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Off the mark there. Ball 3. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Ball.
That clips the corner. Ground ball up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe. First and second and nobody out. Pedro Pajes digging in for the Rockies. Outside.
That's a ball.
One. Starting after it, appeal to first. And he won around. Rule to swing. The 1-1.
Ball.
Next offering is outside. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A 3-run shot, his second homer of the night. And fires in a fastball at 95. That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
On a line, reaching down and makes the grab. 1 out man at first. Now, Gleyber Torres. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz. Over to Castro for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.